Hi everybody, it's Justin from Main Man Bassing. In this video, I'm going to review the Eskimo Quickfish 3 portable ice fishing hut. If you're interested in the Eskimo and you're thinking about purchasing it, you can check the link below in the description box. It's an Amazon link. It'll bring you to Amazon. You can purchase it there, or you can look at further reviews. If you're new to the channel, I do videos that are fishing adventures, how-to videos, and product reviews that all revolve around bass fishing in the Northeast. I'd love to have you as a sub. But in this video today, what I'm going to do is, I've used the Eskimo, I'm going to review it, I'm going to show you, it's up now, I'm going to take it down and I'm going to show you what it takes to bring it up, and then show you the dimensions and how comfortable it is inside and some of the features, and then I'll bring it down so you can get a better understanding of what you're potentially purchasing. So let's get it down now. Here are the ice pick. I don't even know what you would call these things, ice picks, that you shove into the ground, and then you twist it into the ice, and it comes with ties that Velcro onto the bag, and then you can tie off the corner. If you need to tie it off, I just put it. Let me put this down. I'm going to pick up the camera. Sorry for the audio. But I just put the ice picks right through there to hold it down. You can tie that off if you wanted to, but I just put the picks through that. So that's that. And now I'm going to show you how easy it is to bring it up. It's really not hard. I'll usually start with this. There are directions, though. I always start with the top. The top brings it up. And then each side panel and it's up. That didn't take long. You'll notice as I was bringing it up, it was moving around. That won't happen on the ice when you have it picked into the ice. It won't happen on the lake. It'll stay right in place. You just pop those panels out, the top panel first and the side panels, and you're done. It really, once you get those ice picks in place, not even 2 minutes. If you got 2 people doing it, you can have it up in less than a minute. It's really nice. You know, for me, especially like me, like I'm on the go all the time. I don't want to spend 40 minutes putting up a hut. Alright, so when I break it down, I break in the side panels and then I do the top last. So it's the opposite of setting it up. And this gets tricky with when the corners aren't tied down. That's it. It's done. Now I would spend a little more time tightening that up. I'm going to now take you around. It stands, I'm 6'3", and the very top is taller than me. So when I'm near the side panels, I kind of have to duck a little, but I can stand up fully and stretch in there. It's kind of nice. And you could probably have two people in there, or 6'3", and they'll be fine. I'll show you when I get in there. But I'll walk you around the side, and I'll show you what it has on it. Here you have your door. There's one door here and one on the other side, which is nice. If it gets hot, you can unzip both of them and get a draft in there. Cool off if it gets swampy. But you have two zippers, YKK, fairly large size, so it doesn't stumble when you don't fumble around with your fingers when you're trying to zip it up. But there's your inside, and I'm gonna open the other door to get light in here, and I'll just walk around. Here you have these things are made of plastic right here, and they bend in and they bend out. Those are the support beams. But you have your windows here. You have vents up here. This is probably, I'm gonna go on the other side. You have your vents up here. I think you have a total of 4 windows. We'll come inside, and I'm gonna unzip. And a double-sided zipper, so you can get in from the back if you need to. But here I am. I'm standing up straight. And this is a room. This is folded in, but it's actually wider. These should be outside. So it's actually a little more spacious than it appears. And you have pockets to store stuff. And yeah, you have 4 windows where you just cover them up, take them off, they're all Velcroed. Here are those support beams I was talking about. So all in all, you figure when you're looking at, really, you could probably have 2 people in here and a heater and your 2 ice holes. That's about it. If you were all fishing off one hole, which would kind of be crazy because you tie your lines, you could have 3 people in here sitting on buckets. But I don't, even when I'm by myself, I usually store my gear right outside, and then I'll sit on my bucket. And I want to get a heater for next year so I can stay in here longer. But that's about the inside. It's that's about it, really. It does get, and it's black in here. But it does give you instantly more warmth once you step in. It's not very drafty at all. Once you close the doors, it's not very drafty at all. It's really nice. I really like it. Okay. The material, I don't know what type. I'm so bad at this, but I'll just put it on the screen what type of material it is. Some type of canvas, feels like. But it's warm. Like, it breaks the wind. It's not drafty in there. On real cold days, you probably want to bring a heater. I wouldn't do any open flames in this. All in all, I'm very happy with it. My background with this unit is that I used it last year. It's my first tent. I was pretty happy with it. My ice fishing style is I drill a lot of holes, right? I'm on foot with a sled, and I don't really drill one hole and just sit there all day. So I'm on the move. I'll drill. Last year I really tried to fish for smallmouth or largemouth if I could find them. So I was going down the decline of the bank, and drilling 5-6 holes out on that decline. And so what I would do with this is about halfway through the day when I got tired, I would find a nice place, drill my holes. When it was time for lunch or whatever, I would pop it up, and I drill a hole in the tent, and I put my flags up, and then I would kind of hang out for a half hour, 40 minutes, eat some food, warm up, recover. And then I would put it down and then usually go the rest of the day. So that's my experience with it. I like this unit. I thought it was pretty nice, especially when it's windy. It gives you a break from the wind. I never used it with a heater inside, so I don't know what that would be like. I think it would be nice. But even with no heater, it was, especially if it was windy, it was a really nice break from the wind. It was like instantaneously 10 degrees warmer inside the hut. So that's my experience with it. And I would say if you're gonna sit in one place all day, that it works too. I mean, I think you'd be fine in there, especially with a heater. You probably need a heater if you're gonna stay there all day, some type of heater. But for the money, overall thoughts on it, initial, using it for a year, I probably put it up 10 times, 10, 15 times. Very happy with it. It's still in great shape, no tears. Zippers are all intact. I had these right here, these like the sport beams. They're plastic, and they connect, right? And so at one point, one of them fell out. They like dislodged. So that was kind of a pain in the butt. It took me about a half hour to get it back in place, but it's back and it's functional. That's really the only hiccup I've had with it. Pretty sturdy. So overall, I'm happy with it. This is basically what it's down. I'm going to pick up my camera. I'm going to apologize. My camera's awful for audio, but I'm going to pick it up and show you what it looks like on the ground. So that's what it looks like. It's probably, I'll read off the specs here. I'll put them on the side of the screen. It's probably like 4.5 feet by 4.5 feet, but I'll put the official specs. I'll list them up on the screen for you. Surprise, I'm going to edit something in. I actually found all the specs and dimensions for you. I found the box, I'm just going to go over those. So it says the capacity is for 3 people. I mean, yeah, if you're going to sit on one hole, I don't know why 3 people would fish the same hole. Your line's going to get tangled. You fit drilling 3 holes inside there and each having your own hole. Man, I don't know, man. I don't think so. 1 to 2 people, I think, at the most. You can fit 3 people in there, absolutely, on one hole. So just keep that in mind. So the dimensions are actually 70 by 70. 70 inches by 70 inches. The height is 80 inches. Inside, what they call fishable area is 34 square feet. And it weighs 23 pounds, and there's a 1-year warranty. So those are the specs. Okay, back to the video. And these parts right here are going to fold down. Well, I just have them up. You can put them down, it's not a big deal. But I just have that up just sort of to save time. I have it also, I'll show you in a second, but you have like ice, like support, I don't know what you call them. They're like ice picks that you put into the ground and then you can tie off the corners to hold it still. I don't have that in my kitchen, so I don't have the availability to secure these corners, which makes it a lot easier, so it moves around a lot. So I just have it like this for just to make things more efficient and easier. Let me show you some of the features it has. So it comes with a bag that you can put it in, right? And then you can slide it in the bag, and there's a tie off at the top, and then it's got like a, I don't know, and you can carry it on your back if you wanted to. I don't do that though. I just hold it like this, and I just throw it in my sled. And honestly, it's a lot easier to set up and take down. Rolling it up so it can fit back in the bag, and not so easy. It's not so easy. It's really hard to get back in the bag once you once you take it down. So that's one feature. You know, I'll usually, like when I'm ice fishing, I won't try to put it in this bag. Even when I'm done and I'm throwing it in my truck, I usually don't have it in the bag. It's when I get home, I'll take the time, when I'm warm, I'll take the time to fold it up nicely and put it in the bag so it's ready to go for the next trip. That's one feature. Here are the ice pick. I don't even know what you would call these things, ice picks, that you shove into the ground, and then you twist it into the ice, and it comes with ties that Velcro onto the bag, and then you can tie off the corner. If you need to tie it off, I just put it. Let me put this down. I'm going to pick up the camera. Sorry for the audio. But I just put the ice picks right through there to hold it down. You can tie that off if you wanted to. I just put the picks through that. One more thing I want to show you. They give you a belt that you wrap around. It's Velcroed. So you can slide that in, slide that around there, cinch it up as tight as you can, and then it'll Velcro. I kind of wish they gave you two. Maybe you can look online and find something similar to this. I think two would be nice. Two would be better. You could do one on the top, one on the bottom end, and it'll really tighten it up and make it easier to get in the bag. But that's it. You know, I'm happy. The price point I paid for it, it works. It's pretty light. I have it on my sled along with my auger, my fishing gear, and my traps. It's not a big deal. I mean, it's nice. I like it. There's no draft. It's warm in there. I would get a heater. It's not going to be very well insulated, so I can't tell you how well it's going to keep the heat in there, how much propane you're going to burn. And again, I don't stay in there for hours on end either, so like I wouldn't know. But I think this year I'm going to get an ice heater, and I can always make a second video and talk about that as well. But for the price, I'm happy with it. If you're interested in it, check that link in the description. If you want to know more about fishing products, I do like a lot of like lower end, like reputable lower end products. I review those. Like I do a lot of Shimano and Daiwa. But that's it. Hope you liked it. Hope it gave you a good perspective. I'd love to have you as a sub. If you're new to the channel, I'm going to start ice fishing. Well, we got some ice on the lake already. I mean, probably the nights are in the 20s, so I don't think it'll be much longer. Hopefully another couple, maybe like another 3-4 weeks, we'll get some first ice. I can go out on some ponds. And I'll be sure to make a video on that. So thank you for watching. Hope this helped. Hope it gave you a good perspective, and I hope you catch a real big bass soon.